Pygmy goats are a breed of goats that are perfect to be kept as pets. They are adorable, fun to play with, and are very low maintenance. They react to their owners' voices and are sociable. They are therefore recommended for families that have children. If you want to keep pygmy goats as pets, you should know that they require reasonable shelter and care. Their shelter should be at least 8 by 10 feet. This is 2.4 by 3 meters. They feed on grass, hay, and leaves. They also require large spaces to move around and interact with their environment. They are docile and can adapt to varying climates. Did you know that Abraham Lincoln owned a goat as a pet when he was president? Pot-belly pigs are a smaller breed of pigs. They are odor-free and easy to train. They prefer to have a schedule, for example, exercise and mealtime. They can be trained to walk on leashes. They are very intelligent and are affectionate. They like to be the center of attention. This means that you can expect to spend a lot of time each day socializing with your pet pig. Adult pot-belly pigs grow up to 2.5 feet long on average. They weigh about 100 to 250 pounds. They are very intelligent and can be taught how to perform tricks. Seeing as they like a lot of attention, it will be advisable to give them positive reinforcement. This can be in form of special treats. If you don't give them enough attention, they could be easily destructive. This means knocking objects in your home, destroying your yard, or even destroy your carpet. Pot-belly pigs are not advisable for families with children. Miniature donkeys are about 3 feet tall. This is 1.5 meters. They weigh about 200 to 350 pounds. They are an excellent choice for pets. This is because they are affectionate and they are great with children. The catch with having miniature donkeys is that they require plenty of land to roam about. This means that you have to have a large yard or a farm so that they can be able to interact with the environment. They require regular vaccines and their hooves should be trimmed every 2 to 3 months. They also cannot stand loneliness. This means that you should have at least 2 miniature donkeys so that they have company. This is therefore a very big investment and you should therefore think about it before you go for a miniature donkey as a pet. Hedgehogs are very approachable and they are not dangerous at all. They have smooth spines on their coat, unlike porcupines which have sharp ones. They require a lot of care but are quiet, active, and very entertaining. They are nocturnal animals. This means that they are mostly active at night. You will need to feed and care for them mostly in the evenings. They roll themselves up as a means to defend themselves. You should therefore let them unroll themselves when they get used to you. Hedgehogs cannot use litter boxes. This probably means that you are going to have to do a lot of cleaning. When getting hedgehogs, you should consider getting them a running wheel so that they can be able to exercise. They feed on insects, but you can give them cat food that has been supplemented with crickets, mealworms, and other special treats. You can also give them water in a small bowl. You should definitely do some research before you get hedgehogs as pets. Tarantulas have a long lifespan. This means that if you want to get them as a pet, you should be willing to have a long-term relationship with them. They can stay in tanks for long, but during this time, you should provide them with food and water. You should also find out which ones should be kept in a tank. Tarantulas should be provided with an environment that has appropriate heat and humidity. You should also occasionally clean their tanks. They feed on insects such as crickets and roaches. Tarantulas can bite you if they feel threatened. They also flick toxic hair at predators. They are therefore not suitable for households with children. Usually, Curly hair and Mexican red knee tarantulas are the best for pets. These unique spiders make terrible pets for people with phobia of spiders. It is therefore common knowledge that if you're spooked by spiders, you should not consider getting tarantulas as pets. Spotted genets are unique animals that originate from Africa. They are considered exotic pets. They have squirrel-like climbers, long tails, and rectable claws. They have scent glands that have a certain smell that can be expelled when they feel that they are threatened. They are generally independent and do not require a lot of care. They require large cages. You can also opt to let the genet out in intervals to play. They climb and toss things around. This therefore means that you have to have a big space. It is said that you can feed the genets with cat food, but you should supplement them according to your vet's recommendation. Most exotic animals are usually legally not allowed to be kept as pets. This applies to genets. You should therefore find out if your area allows genets to be kept as pets. Capybaras are the largest rodents in the world. They are exotic animals. They are related to chinchillas and guinea pigs. When they are adults, they mostly weigh 60 to 175 pounds. They are usually 2 feet tall and 4 feet long. This is like the size of a medium-sized dog. They have long legs with toes that are semi-webbed, dark eyes, and a snout. Capybaras are intelligent and can be taught to walk on leashes. They are also sociable and have low temperament. They are affectionate, but seeing as they are wild animals, they can be aggressive when they feel threatened. Capybaras are herbivorous. This means that they eat grass, tree barks, berries, seeds, and fruits. Here's a weird and a fun fact about capybaras. They also regularly eat their own feces to help in digestion. They are semi-aquatic animals. This means that they require a pool or a pond to regularly swim in. They can become cranky and destructive if they do not get enough exercise. Like the miniature donkeys, capybaras cannot do well alone. This means that you will require another capybara so that they can do well. Bearded dragons are a breed of lizards that are native to Australia. They are my personal favorite. If you ask me which reptile you should keep, I will definitely tell you the bearded dragon. This is because they are very friendly. They respond to their owner's touch and voices. They can be held and taken out of their cages. They can be handled by children as long as there are adults who are present. Their names come from the spiny projections that are found under their necks. These projections make them look like they have an actual beard. They are very gentle and active during the day. They prefer warm places, seeing as they are cold-blooded. You should provide them with UV light and a place that has humidity. You can do this by providing them with a bowl of water that they can climb into. When properly cared for, they can live 12 to 13 years. This means that you have to be willing to have that pet for quite some time. They feed on insects, leaves, flowers, and fruits. And again, if you're spooked by lizards, you should not get bearded dragons. Fennec foxes are small, adorable animals that are found in the desert. They weigh around 2 to 4 pounds. They enjoy digging and can disappear in the sand since they dig very fast. In most cases, it is not legal to own a fennec fox. They are omnivorous animals, but you can feed them commercial dog food. Occasionally, you can substitute that food for rodents, vegetables, and fruits. Their diet should mainly consist of meat. They usually have a lifespan of 14 years. They are playful and very smart. Keep in mind that these animals are wild animals. Although they can be tamed, there's no telling what they can do if they're left alone unsupervised. Servals are beautiful animals and are considered exotic pets. They are wild cats that require a warm environment all through the year. They have a life expectancy of 15 to 20 years. They weigh around 15 to 40 pounds and are 2.7 feet long. Servals should be kept in large outdoor enclosures because they are highly active. They are nocturnal animals. This means that they are mostly active at night. They have been known to dig under their fences or jump over fences. The area set for them should therefore be heavily fenced. You can feed them with rodents, rabbits, fish, insects, reptiles, and frogs. Servals are very high maintenance. I am no expert, but I will not recommend them as a pet. You should also consider if it's legal to own serval cats in your country. If you liked this video, please hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe, share, and comment down below. See you next time.